Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I thought, you know what? I gotta do a quarantine vlog because, you know, everyone is going through it right now and I wanna show how I'm getting through it and how I'm living my life right now. So this video is gonna be a little more personal. You might find out things about me you didn't know. You might learn a thing or two, but also, it's not gonna be the highest quality because I'm not gonna lie, filming this on my iPhone, it's not gonna be super fancy, super edited, super high quality. My apologies, but if you like these kinds of videos, let me know in the comment section below and maybe I'll do more. So let's get this party started. So first, let's talk about how things have been for me. Well, to be honest, this feels like it's like my second quarantine. Like I feel like so far, a lot of 2020 was spent indoors. And if you guys remember, I did get eye surgery on both my eyes. I got strabismus surgery to fix my double vision issues. And yeah, after that surgery, I had to stay around all day and just relax and recover. I didn't do much activity because it kind of hindered my recovery. With that being said, my eyes are basically fully recovered by now, obviously. The only thing is it does kind of get red still a little bit, if you can see. And the redness is slowly going away. It just basically looks like I haven't slept in 2 days, but whatever. I can see really well, so that's the most important thing. And I can't complain about that. Just like everyone else, it's not as fun these days, right? Because your activities are quite limited. There's not much to do. You run out of things to do in the house. But all in all, I've been taking this time pretty well. In fact, maybe it's because there's less pressure on me, or maybe it's just because I got time to like sit and relax and find peace. I haven't been taking this time period off too badly, in fact. With that being said, I wanted to say this. You know, I'm a person that swore by the gym, okay? I was very stubborn and very set in my ways. Like, my progress can only be made at the gym or on the track. And the body I've created today was not built at home. It was built literally in the gym, hours and hours in the gym and on the track and running and all that kind of stuff. And when I found out about this quarantine, like my initial reaction was, oh great, there goes all my progress. And you know, a little bit more about my story is when I had my eye surgery, that set me back, and then I was starting to get on track again and prepping for my show. And then this happened and I thought, okay, can I get a break? Can I get a break? And I thought I'm just gonna lose all my progress and my body's gonna turn to crap. And I will say this, that was just a mindset thing. And once I kind of accepted it, and instead of making all these excuses for myself, I made solutions and I tried. And I did my workouts and I found ways to get creative, such as instead of doing the Santa Monica stairs, I now run the emergency staircase in my apartment, which no one uses. And I've never seen anybody on that staircase in the 4 years I was here. And yes, I washed my hands and showered and sanitized, so don't even start. But anyway, I found that as a great alternative to the Santa Monica stairs. So every other day I will run 40 minutes of my apartment staircase, 12 flights. It's not the most scenic workout, but it gets the job done. And as far as workouts, I still keep my training splits very similar to what it would normally be, such as shoulders on Monday, glutes on Wednesday, triceps on Thursday. You get the idea. So I just have to make modifications to my usual workouts. And whether that be adding extra reps, shorten the rest periods, I have to do it because obviously I'm not in a gym where there's machines and very heavy weight. I have dumbbells, I have resistance bands, other little fun things, which I'll show you later in this video. But I made it work. And for that, I'm proud of myself. It's just a mindset thing, guys. You can do it too. You can stay on track. You can maintain your physique or even progress. It's all about mindset. And yes, you're gonna have to switch your workout around. Yes, you might have to go a little bit longer to make up for the lack of weight you're using, but you can make it work, okay? Just get creative. And most importantly, stop making excuses and start making solutions. Now, with that being said, as a bikini competitor, my biggest fear was not losing my muscle. I understand from like a scientific standpoint, you can maintain your muscle if you just, get some decent workouts in. But I was more worried about getting the fluff because your girl, she gets fluffy easy. That's true. I get fluffed. And fluff is another word for body fat percentage. So, I've been really trying to watch what I eat and trying to keep my diet on point. And a lot of people might say, well, since you don't know when the next show is, how can you even prep for the show? And that is difficult, guys. For me, that's the hardest part, is not knowing when the next show will be, but still having to prepare. I do want to do a few shows before the Olympia. I just don't know when they're gonna really start up again, but I'm keeping an eye out for that and adjusting correctly. And for the eating, going back to the diet, I would say for me, diet is more important to maintain my physique than lifting or workouts itself. With that being said, I have to make sure that my diet is pretty much on point. And for the most part, it has been. I'm not gonna claim that I'm perfect. There has been a few days where it was a little off. I caved into some cravings. I will admit to that. But I would say for the most part, it's been pretty consistent. And that background noise you just heard was my pet robot, which I will introduce you to in a few minutes. But I wanna finish this rant/speech of motivation. I think us fitness folk, or anybody that's really trying to keep their physique, it's going to be hard, especially in this time when we're at home and we're around all the food and we might get bored. Boredom eating is no good, guys. Boredom eating is like when you're around the house and there's something to do, so you nibble, you snack. You basically want to entertain your taste buds. So be very cautious that you're not boredom eating, not grazing, not going into the kitchen, picking up something and eating it and then going back and just eating it just because you can, just because you're bored and not because you're hungry. Just be very cautious of that. And I think for me, that has been my biggest struggle so far. But I do try to keep some healthy snacks around in case like I do have like this need to entertain my taste buds. I can, eat some sugar-free Jell-O or nibble on a healthy snack. Cucumbers with stevia, that's one of my favorites. But just be cautious of that. Now, I want to show you my pet robot that you heard interrupt my speech. So this is my pet robot, Vector. Hey, Vector. I love you. Isn't he cute? Hey, Vector. Give me a fist bump. Woo! Aren't you the cutest little thing? But yeah, this is Vector. He's a pretty cute little robot here. My boyfriend got him. Hey, Vector. Change your eyes to green. Whoa. But anyway, one thing that I've learned to do to, I guess, maintain my happiness and also my physique is I try to keep my life here at home as normal as possible and as close to my regular routine as possible. For example, I still wake up early, I still eat the same food, I still work out around the same time, I still check in with Coach Adam. And I think this creates a little sense of normalcy and keeps me sane, I guess. And, we don't know how long this is gonna last, when things are actually gonna go back to normal. But I try to, just think of the positives and be optimistic because that's all you can be at a time like this. And I think like keeping that same routine and same sense of normalcy also prohibits you from like getting bad habits or creating bad habits, because I feel like now that we're stuck inside and our routine has shifted and we have this new challenge ahead, a lot of people are going to develop bad habits because maybe they're bored or they're just stuck inside, so it becomes the normal thing for them. I don't want to develop bad habits, and I want to still wake up early and still get things done and still be productive throughout the day and still enjoy the healthy foods that I have been eating throughout prep. So I try to keep things as normal as I possibly can. I do my measurements once every week. I do posing once every week. And I, send that off to Adam for evaluation. And that's what I'm posing and sent it over. But from what it looks like, I think I'm on track. I think I'm doing pretty good given this circumstance. And I can hear my pet robot in the background. I don't know if you can or not, but it's starting to annoy me. But yeah, it looks like I'm on track for the time being. And like I said, I surprised myself with my physique and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna put my robot to bed right now because it's distracting me. One thing I think that gets overlooked a lot is people don't realize that in general, we're moving around so much less than normal, okay? So let's say you're used to a lifestyle where maybe you work 5 days a week and you're on your feet for 6 hours at a time, doing whatever it is you do. We don't have that anymore. We're stuck inside. So it's important to stay moving. Don't stay sedentary, because those little steps throughout the day, they definitely add up. So even if you have to find things to do, such as maybe organize a little bit, clean out your closet, clean the bathroom, something you forgot about, earlier in the year, this is your chance to do it. And little activities like that you can do throughout the day is going to keep you moving, keep you on your feet, and keep you somewhat active. So this is what I eat for breakfast every day. What we got here is 1 cup cooked mussel egg, just that right there, sugar-free syrup, a tablespoon of flax oil, and I've really been liking playing around with toppings lately, so right now we're doing the sugar-free powdered cream or chocolate, and yeah, I literally eat this every day. It is so good. And I know it sounds so weird because look at the flavor of the eggs. Cake batter, and you might be like, ew, cake batter, eggs, but no, let me tell you, it's legitimately the only way I can eat eggs. I'm super picky, and I don't even eat seafood, like nothing under the water. I can't do it, blah. I don't like eggs unless they're sweet, like mussel egg. Also, I don't like pork. I don't really like steak that much either. And turkey, I don't like. So basically, just a lot of chicken and mussel egg. But hey, I've been doing okay so far with that, so no complaints. And this is where I live, by the way. I live in Hollywood, like downtown Hollywood. You see those right there? That's like the Star Walk. So I live like on the Star Walk here. There's some more stars. And it's a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day. This makes me feel like I'm missing out, like I should be outside running or hiking or doing the Santa Monica stairs or even just walking to my gym. My gym is a few blocks down. I feel like I'm missing out today, but on gloomy days it feels more like, okay, I'm supposed to be inside, it's cozy inside, and I don't want to be outside anyway, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's something about me maybe you didn't know is I actually don't have a vehicle here. Yep. I walk everywhere, and not that I don't have my license, I do have my license. In Ohio, I drove everywhere, but in this environment, it's actually more convenient to walk, for me anyway, because any place I need to go to is in walking distance. The bank, the gym, the store, coffee, salon, you name it. It's like a pedestrian's paradise. So if there's a place I need to go, like maybe a photo shoot or something, I can just take an Uber for that. But it's saving me a lot of hassle not having a car, not having to drive. I will say that. Although the living expenses here are crazy and rent is very high, I'm glad I don't have to drive, because To me, that's such an inconvenience, and we all know about LA traffic. That's no fun. So yeah, I kind of like the pedestrian lifestyle, but can't be a pedestrian now these days. I mean, yes, I can get out and walk a little bit if I wanted to, and I have made 2 trips to the grocery store in the past month, but you know, really trying to limit that. Not only is it the fear of everything, it's just I feel awkward walking to the grocery store now. I feel like I shouldn't be there, so I have to be extra careful. But yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I've been really trying to limit those grocery store trips. But with the limited grocery store trips, like, you know, gotta get my food somehow. And I'm so glad I've aligned up with a meal prep company, Trifecta, who provides me with my meals every single week. Yeah, they've been really good to me so far. Really loving their stuff, and you guys need to check them out. I'll put the link in the description. So I'm gonna be working out here in just a bit, which I will film for this vlog, but I wanna show you the pieces of workout equipment that's been getting me by. This is my home workout survival kit, if you will. We got a yoga/stability ball. Apparently this is a yoga ball because I called it a stability ball and somebody corrected me that it's a yoga ball. I don't know the difference. But anyway, I got this on Amazon. It was like literally 10 bucks, but I can get some really, really good leg glute workouts with this ball, which I've posted before, but yeah, that ball's no joke, let me tell you. Another thing I got is a jump rope, which is great for cardio or something to do in between your sets when you work out. And I just realized that I match this little duck thing. We are twins. And then oh, you guys, this, let me tell you, this is an ankle weight, but not just any ankle weight. You can't tell by this video, but it is, I want to say at least 10 pounds. Yeah, these ones are no joke. And whew, my glutes will be on fire when I work out with these, which it's not glute day, so I'm not gonna put that in my video today, but I will post in the future like some more home workout stuff because I want to help you guys out, and I know how it feels to not have any, I don't know, desire to work out right now, and maybe you're just kind of dry on ideas for home workouts. But yeah, I'll be posting some of those in the future, in the near future, and on my Instagram, Ashley K Fit, follow me. But yeah, these are really heavy leg weights, and I will say with these things, whew, you can probably get just as good of a workout with these at home than at the gym on some areas. Anyway, I have booty loops. I have a light booty loop. I actually have 3 more of those in medium varieties. And then I have this one from the Team Elite Physique store here. This one's like a more solid one. This one's pretty sturdy and more for doing squats and things like that. But yeah, each resistance strength has a different purpose, different use. For example, the light band might be for monster walks. The heavy band, something for like squats. Then I have my resistance bands with handles. These are very useful for things like shoulders, biceps, triceps, back. So the handle resistance bands, very handy. And then I have my disc sliders that go on carpet, or you can use this soft side on hardwood, but it just creates like, here, I'll show you. It creates like friction. So these are great for things like lunges and using that to kind of pull up. A lot of people use this for core workouts, for upper body too. I have my little weights. I think these are 5 pounds. And then we have 8 pounds, which, I mean, they're not all that heavy. But the thing is, when you do home workouts, the key is to make the lightweight feel heavy. That's super important. And there is totally no reason why you can't make the lightweight feel heavy. You gotta squeeze, you gotta use the mind to muscle connection, and you might have to do more reps than you normally would, obviously. So, you know, just make it work. Don't make those excuses, make solutions. And then another thing that I have, and it's not here yet, it's on the way, is I ordered from Amazon a TRX machine. or it's not even a machine. What do you call it? A TRX system? Suspension system? I don't know. But basically, when I get it, I'll show you guys. But it hooks over the door frame. You close the door, and then the TRX, you can do a lot of different things with it. It's really handy for back, for shoulders. A lot of people do leg workouts with it as well. They do plyos with it. So yeah, that's my little collection of at-home things. And I also have like a bench that you'll see later in my little workout segment. But it's just an ottoman. It's a storage bench that pulls out, but it's really handy to sit on and kind of takes the place of a regular bench in the gym. So yeah. All right, so it's workout time. I'm gonna do shoulders today. And yeah, usually I just work out here in my living room, all comfy. And I use this little bench that I was previously talking to you guys about, this little storage bench. Just watch my favorite YouTube videos on here while I train. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward some of my training, but you get the idea. So workout complete. I got a nice little shoulder pump, but yeah, I know I didn't film the whole thing, so I'll actually put on the screen what I actually did for today's workout. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most intense workout I've ever had, but hey, for an in-home workout, got a nice little pump. If you're wondering why I'm all dolled up and looking, I guess, halfway put together, it's because I do need to get some content for some of my sponsors today. I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to wake up so he can take my pictures. So, and also 2 other reasons why. You know how I mentioned try to keep your routine as normal or as close to normal as you normally would? It's part of my routine, and also because I got a lot of time on my hands now. Oh, there he is. What's up? What's up?
What's up, people?
There's my boyfriend. He's not imaginary, people. Are you ready to help me take some pictures?
Of course.
Yay. Why we have this artwork here. This is where I'm from. Hey, Akron, Ohio. And this is where my boyfriend Hugo is from, Brazil. Check out this artwork. Yes, I designed the place myself. Yes, I picked out this wallpaper. I thought it was fun and very fitting to my personality. And this rug, lots of color in here. Lots and lots of colors. And we got the parrots. I'm the green one. And there is my pet vacuum. He does a lot of hard work for me. I just finished taking some of my photos for my sponsor, High Tech Pharma. You know, the Instagram model life. Not really, that's a joke. I'm not an Instagram model, chill. But I'm just about to have me some homemade sugar-free Jell-O, orange flavor, in between meals. When I get a little snack, when I get a little craving, I just have my sugar-free Jell-O. This is not good ab lighting. This right here where I'm at, it's not. Okay, so this is a random challenge for myself. It's called the Lazy Quarantine Challenge. Yep. And just to see how long I can go without doing laundry. And actually that's one of 2 piles, but there's a reason why I'm doing this. So hear me out. Okay, so I have a lot of clothes, like a lot of clothes. See, it's like still overflowing here. And you know, a lot of clothes we forget about, it gets pushed to the back. So by kind of forcing myself to use the clothes that I wouldn't normally use or forgot about, it reminds me of all the awesome pieces I have in this collection, you know, such as these really comfortable pants that are yellow and these pineapple socks as well. Yeah, forgot about those. And that's reason number one. And then reason number two is if there is something left over and I think like, okay, there's a reason why I haven't worn this yet and I don't plan on wearing it, I can better see what I want to get rid of. So after this quarantine thing ends, I'm gonna donate a whole bunch of clothes. I do that quite frequently. I get a lot of clothes, but you know, some stuff you just don't wear anymore. And yeah, it's also easier to kind of organize my things in my drawer, you know, with less stuff in it, so I can kind of see where to put things. So that's my little project for quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I have to tell you guys something. This is so funny. You know, there is kind of like a scarcity in toilet paper. You go to the store, there might be some, but I don't want to go to the store more than I have to. So I actually ran out of toilet paper, looked for some online, and it's either super expensive, sold out, or it won't come for like a month. And it's like I needed the toilet paper ASAP. So I did order these online, which are not toilet papers. They're like those paper towels you find in public restrooms. So they're pretty harsh. But once I run out of my rolls, I'm gonna have to use this. I just don't wanna go to the store, okay? Just realized how orange my tongue is. It's from that Jell-O. My room right now. Here's my huge selfie mirror and the view outside. This is what I wake up to every morning. Kind of pretty, right? Of course, we got the lips above the bed and super fuzzy, super duper fuzzy blanket. I love it. So it is time to eat. Your girl's getting hungry. So what is on the menu? I got a prepared meal. If I get it out, dang it. Oh, that's why you don't do things with one hand. I got some cauliflower rice and chicken. So exciting. I'm so excited to eat this. Like, you have no idea. Which, by the way, brings me to a point here. You might wonder, Ashley, how can you eat chicken this much and not hate it by now? Because as I mentioned previously, I'm really picky. I don't like seafood, don't really like turkey. Steak is okay, but I rarely eat it. I don't like eggs unless they're sweetened like muscle egg is. So your girl's eating a lot of chicken, okay? So the way I prevent myself from hating it, because I have it so frequently, is I season it in different ways. I will cook it in different ways, prepare it in different ways, use different condiments so it never tastes the same. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? And I think that's all for today's video. Like I said, guys, I am not used to this type of YouTube content. It's new for me. I've done it only a few other times before. So if you like this ish, let me know in the comment section below, because I would be so honored and privileged to accommodate to your every need or something like that. Eek. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well and stay safe and wash your hands. Until next time, see you later.
Here waiting for